Mr. Kamara, with everything going on, waiting una one for see come out of this whole exercise the Ministry of Employment they do?
Labour Congress na the umbrella body. We mean say we get several unions that we register in that country. Within union they didn't get the key responsibility for service their membership. For example, me where they talk to you, me they represent all the workmen and the telecoms and the postal. So now my responsibility as a union, when I decide the Union of Postal and Telecommunication Employees, for look after the workmen them. But the law give we one strength where the law say trade group council for day and the trade group council then in sector with the responsibility purely now for do what we call collective bargaining agreement. Then collective bargaining agreements and they now the union and the employer, then they meet, then sometimes the workman them, what you call shop steward, then they join the union secretariat for go negotiate. When they negotiate and they come up with a collective bargaining agreement, we most times they call a gazette. That gazette, now they get everything we for happen for the workman and within the workman self for do now workplace and within the provisions them with the law provide for them. The mines then get them, the agriculture, the health, hidden sectors. So, in that regard, Labour Congress can do for a chassis, all unions we register in this country, we get membership or we get bargaining certificate, we supervise them for CC. One, if the agreement say every year you review, or 2 years or 3 years as the case may be, now for call your attention, see this gazette will not be non-do. Because every terms and condition of service what we do, it lasts for a period. It expire, and when it expire, we meet back, we review. For example, some collective bargaining agreements, when I like Leone, the public utility, it tell you, say, whenever fuel price go up, the employer and the workman go meet, then discuss how to adjust the transport for the workman. Other institutions then get their own different
depending on the sector.
Depending on the sector. And then they are not the same because the strengths are not the same. So if you look at, for example, within my brother from the CSO in the talk, when you look at the cement workers, this issue of casualization, this issue of security, now a very serious case for we in a Labour Congress and also as government. I will tell you, as say Labour Congress want me to President Bio one time, we President Bio self raised that concern for that group we did around Ferry Junction by that bomber. He say past the city, but they covered with cement.
Fantastic.
Waiting we do as a union. We say, Mr. President, we did on that. And as the Deputy Commissioner say correct, the former minister and the deputy and the team in the ministry, we go together, we try for put them together. Now we don't conduct an election for them for form a union. And then after we form the union, then they get it to call the right to collective bargaining. And once they get that right to bargaining, it means
with the employer for recognize.
With the employer. Before that safe, the ministry and we don't put some skeleton arrangement where you go say if you tote one bag cement from the motor car for go put on a store, now this then for pay you, then for give you milk, then for give you this. Those agreements all day. But now one formalize them by way of having a union, we go look at within the workers they want and within the for do for the workers.